Hey home bakers, it's Jack here at bakewithjack.co.uk, bringing your weekly bread making tip every single Thursday. And today I want to talk to you about enriched dough. So what is an enriched dough? An enriched dough is essentially a bread dough enriched with butter and eggs. Butter and eggs bring flavour and really nice light texture, right? Any fat that you add to the dough, oil or butter, will make everything really much softer in the crumb and in the crust, right? Much softer. And eggs is fat as well, so when you add eggs, that makes everything softer too, except eggs bring a little bit of lift as well, which is wicked. That's why when you get an iced bun, for example, it's really light and fluffy in comparison to a white loaf of bread that you made. That's the difference, okay? So butter brings wicked flavour and softness. Eggs bring nice softness and aeration as well, which is a bonus, right? So in my class, I did an enriched dough class a couple of weeks ago for the first time. I can't believe it's taken me so long to get one together, but it has, and I did it for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and it went really well, okay? And we did a range of doughs. So we did one sweet dough, and it had butter in it, just butter, and we used that to make a babka, chocolate and hazelnut babka, which was delightful. And we also used it to make some pistachio swirl buns, which came out really well. So that was nice and buttery, nice and soft. And then we did butter and eggs, which we used to make hot cross buns. We made hot cross buns, so they came out nice and soft and buttery with a little bit of lift as well, because it had one egg in the recipe, right? And then we did the ultimate enriched dough, which is a brioche. Now brioche, liquid content is mostly eggs. It's mostly eggs. In fact, I've seen some recipes where it's completely eggs, but it's mostly eggs and a little bit of milk, the recipe that I use. And then it's got loads of butter. For example, if you're making a nice white sliced bread with half a kilo of flour, if you put 15 grams of butter in there, it's enough for a little bit of buttery taste and a little bit of softness as well. In our brioche dough, we only use 300, I think it was 325 or probably 375 flour. And we put in 180 grams of butter. And that is a lot. That's why brioche is so buttery and so lovely. And to give you an idea of lift, the white sliced loaf, 500 grams of flour, you'll make one nice loaf of bread in the £2 tin. For the brioche, for 375 grams of flour, we made 2 loaves in a tin, because that's how much lift you get out of those eggs. You get a really wicked puff, and that's why there may be a lot of butter in it, there may be a lot of eggs, a little bit of sugar, but actually, if you get 2 loaves out of that and have a slice of a loaf, really, it's not that bad really, when you think about it. You're only eating a little bit of it anyway. One more thing to mention on enriched dough is milk. If you replace water with milk in a recipe, again, high fat content, therefore softer bread and a little bit of flavour too. So that's what an enriched dough is. There you go. Thank you very much for watching me every single Thursday. It's much appreciated. If you've got a question of your own, stick it underneath in the comments box. And one more thing, can't remember, but yeah, stick it in the comments box underneath. These nice videos like this are really quick and easy for me to make. The practical ones are a bit more tricky, that's why they come up every now and again, but not every single time. But there you go, that's what an enriched dough is. Thank you so much for being here. See you next week.